Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Passion Projects, but this time it's a little bit different. This time we are introducing a new build because your boy Ben has horrible impulse control. I have serious issues about never finishing and always starting a new project, but so don't hold it against me because it's all for your enjoyment. A bit of progress updates. I'm not sure where this will be in the world of my content, but Impala, still waiting on parts, waiting on engine to be put together, etc. But I have all my parts and I'm just getting it machined now. The HQ has changed positions. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Hey, ooh, why is the bonnet open so awkwardly? We'll find out in a second. And I have all the parts for the front end for the 31, so that's going to be going back together and rolling for about an hour before I turn it around and then take the rear out and do my rear end bushes while I'm still waiting for my gearbox to turn up. So, but what today is, I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Bit of suspense. Ooh. Ooh. That's right, the HQ, the big block HQ that's been sitting in my shed, neglected, almost sold, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because, well, story for another day. But it is not receiving just one 80mm turbo, but it is getting two 80mm turbos. Why am I doing this? Because I have serious issues and I want a big block. Yeah, it is big block mod plated, old school legit. So I'm just going to snap some snails on it and go from there. But I'll spin you around. I'll show you what I got. This is just a little snapshot. I got a full kit suit big block into the car, so I couldn't ask for a better conversion. I've got to do like next to nothing, a little bit of fabrication, but you guys wouldn't believe it. But yes, Elite Performance and Tuning in Townsville has jumped on board again. I think those guys have a crush on me, to be honest, but I'm all for it. They're helping out a bunch on parts, like just all little bits and pieces. They've hooked me up with a really cool fabricator and all the little extra stuff. So it's got a boost T, but I'm going to put an E-boost on it so I know my boost. There's nothing scarier than having a big block run away with some extra boost, because that would be stupid. And then obviously today I'm going to be getting some more parts for the 31. I'm going to get the brake discs machined and some new lines made up. And I've just ordered the last steering rack bush. So, look, pretty boring episode. It's just me talking, but I'm going to go over the bits and pieces for the HQ now and give you a bit of a backstory on the HQ and how I got in my position. So, thanks again, guys. Ben from Passion Projects, signing out. Well, actually not signing out. Just flipping the camera around so you don't have to deal with me fucking around with the camera. Alright, so nothing too exciting out here, but 2 into 1 onto the Sniper EFI. Now that is a Super Sniper, so fair bit of dollary-doos there. Aeroflow blow-off valves. It's got dual tial wastegates, all stainless steel. Manifolds already heat wrapped, 80mm Pro Boost turbos, and then they don't actually sit like that. They'll sit just here, and I've got to do away with all that old school fuel system. I'll probably have it till about back there, and then it'll go to a new school regulator, and then I'll have to move the battery into the boot as well, get rid of that old school gauge, probably move the overflow, but it is going to be pretty sick. The snail's high just here, and then the dumps just kind of run in, down and out, so it'll be next to no issues really. But I'm pretty keen. Look at the size of that snail in that bay. But yeah, guys, this thing's gonna be one wild build. Yep, told you it wasn't going to be that exciting, but I hope you guys have just, well actually I don't even care if you've enjoyed this, but I'm just introducing my next project. I'll give a little update on these two projects where they are currently. What is it? It's October. It's October like the 17th or something, 2023. So if you're watching this, probably going to be in like 3 weeks when I rejig all my socials, because I had to do a few things and make my own again. But here we go. Appreciate you guys' support. Welcome to all the new followers. And thanks for all the old ones that have watched all my content, watched all my builds, because I have serious issues, but this thing's going to be wicked. This thing's almost done, and this thing will be on the road, hopefully all three running by December, or at least all together with the finishing touches done by January, February. So thanks again for watching, guys. Ben from Passion Projects, introducing new builds, and don't forget I am still doing the series of passion projects are your project cars. I do travel a fair bit. You just let me know and I'll shoot down. If I can get a couple cars done, that's great. And yeah, just really appreciate you guys' support. Thanks again. See you on the next episode.